I would describe it as a sledgehammer trying to break open your ribs. You just feel it pounding and pounding and pounding and faster and faster. I was at tennis practice and I felt my heart just pick up speed and I couldn't explain it. It took about 2 minutes for it to finally calm down, and then I realized my heart is supposed to be beating like this.
Took her out of school for the day and went to the pediatric cardiologist. They did some tests, they found nothing, and we went home. The next episode was a week or two later, so I took her to a different place that time, and they found nothing. They did echoes, they found nothing, and then we were home that evening, that same evening, and she had heart palps. So it was very, very frightening.
Terrifying, because I never felt something like that before. So I would just be sitting somewhere and it just starts and I can feel it gradually getting worse and I don't know what to do. I'm terrified.
So I started taking her to different pediatric cardiologists and they all said the same thing. There was nothing wrong. And yet she kept having this issue. She kept having for 3 years. For 3 years straight, she kept having this issue, the same heart issue. And I would go to a different one. There's nothing wrong. A different, there's not, and they took echoes, they did everything, they found nothing. Not getting the answers were even more frustrating than not knowing what was happening to her and not being able to do anything about it. Just, I wouldn't wish it on any parent. It's really bad.
Dr. Lincoln Cox, who is the chief of the emergency department at Peconic Bay Medical Center, called, said, I have this young lady. She presented with tachycardia. I did an EKG. Would you mind looking at the EKG? At this point, she was stable. Looked at the EKG quickly and didn't see anything specific at that time, and offered them an appointment to be seen the next time I was in their community. Which was 2 days later.
Friday morning, we walk in, good aura, great vibes. He walked into the room, the level, comfort. He spoke to us like we were human beings, not doctors talking down to me. Looked right at us, spoke to me, let me do some tests and I'll be right back. He walks back in and he goes, good news, I know what it is. Ah! We were thrilled.
Oh my God.
The both of us were so thrilled. I said, you're kidding. I said, 3 years and you walk in after a few minutes and you know what it is? And he says, I know what it is.
The diagnosis that she was found to have was something called Wolff-Parkinson-White syndrome. It means that a patient was born with an extra wire in their heart, and it allows the heartbeat to get from the top to the bottom too quickly. And in some cases, it allows a short circuit to occur where the patient goes into what we call tachycardia or rapid heartbeat. And if you're not thinking about WPW, you may miss it.
We asked, how do we fix it? And he was like, easy, an RFA, a radio frequency ablation. And he said, it's not surgery. They go on with a catheter through her groin and then they ablate it. And that's what they did.
I lift them up, I put them on a pedestal, from Dr. Cox right down to Dr. Blaufox and Dr. Goldberg in between. I thank God for them.
I don't think there's anything else in any other profession that could ever match that. You know, giving a child a carefree, happy life back is just an incredible thing.
This experience has definitely impacted what I want to do, because I want to give other people that feeling, the feeling that the doctors gave me when they said that they could fix it. It makes me see life through a new filter, as more live as your day, because you never know the next day. Something might be wrong and they could tell you that they don't know how much longer you have left.